I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudler.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laakson.
I am Francisco Cerundolo,
and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, good evening, tennis fans. Here we are. It's the end of the clay court season. We say au revoir to Roland Garros. It was a very memorable tournament. Obviously, Rafa picking up his 14th French Open title and Iga Swiatek picking up her second one. Now we're on to the grass and we're coming over to the UK as well. It's great to be back on the grass. It's been terrible weather in the UK today. I hope that there's not weather like this when we're going to be playing the grass court tournaments. But we have got some big names in these tournaments that are coming up today. I guess it's going to be a little bit of a drop-off. Probably people are having a little bit of a hangover, I think, from Roland Garros. I feel like I've got a little bit of a hangover as well. How are you feeling, JG, now that Roland Garros is over and we're moving into the grass court swing?
I mean, I feel good. I'm not really in the mood, believe it or not, to talk about Roland Garros, which is pretty shocking. I know. I mean, I think I've just overdone it. These last few weeks have been very intense. Me and you were talking off stream earlier about Roland Garros. I've been looking on Twitter about what's now Nadal going to be doing now with his foot and Wimbledon. I feel like it's never ending. And for me, I just want to switch off from Rafael Nadal and Roland Garros and move on to something else tennis, whether that's the Challengers or some of these grass course events. So I'm pretty happy this draw preview is coming around now. Of course, the whole thing with Rafa, I am thrilled for everyone wondering. It's not that I don't want to talk about it. I just feel like I've done it to the death. And I've had so many people ask me about it. And I've been speaking on the podcast about it for so long now as well. I'm sort of saving it for tomorrow. I think I need a nice sleep and focus tomorrow and talk all about Rafa.
Yeah, we're back to Sunday night draw previews. It just seems crazy because there's just no stop to, obviously, the tennis calendar. There's even been tournaments playing during the second week of Roland Garros. All the people who've been going out of Roland Garros first week, they've been entering tournaments in like Surbiton, places like that. I even saw Lorenzo Musetti won a tournament today. So well done to him.
Did he win it?
Yeah, he got to the final of the Challenger, ended up winning. So well done. It goes to show he's still happy to drop back down to the Challengers, pick up a few wins and be back hopefully to his best. Will we see him on the grass court? Maybe Wimbledon. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. We've got Sam in saying, I'm tired too, JG. Sleep deprived and mentally exhausted. I mean, it's been a lot. I often feel like this after a Grand Slam because we do such extensive coverage. It's nice to have a little break. But this is actually a podcast I'm really looking forward to. We've got 4 tournaments, 2 of the men's, 2 of the women's, all on grass, all 250s. And I think we're going to start with... Well, do you have any preference before I just pick a name?
I was going to go Stuttgart to start.
I was going to go Stuttgart men's. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
So there isn't a women's Stuttgart. Yeah. Apologies. Right. So let's talk about Stuttgart. And where I want to start is the qualifiers. Let's bring them up. I don't know if you've got them to
previous
hand.
Winners first. We're going to swap it around a bit today, or?
No, I'm going to start with the qualifiers. Right. So qualifiers-wise, we've got Stricker, who's playing very well.
Very well.
Chris O'Connell, someone we met in Zagreb.
Go on, Chris.
Good friend of the pod. Rodionov, who I believe recently got demolished by Andy Murray, but we know he can be quite good. And is that it? And Radu Albert as the other one.
Brilliant.
Good on Radu.
That's good to hear. I'm glad that he's in there just for you. Just to, I don't know, it makes it a bit more interesting. He got through because Quinton Howes retired though in their final match, so maybe he's not quite warmed up yet. We'll have to see who he's playing in the first round. Andy Murray will be in this draw as well, just in case anybody's wondering. And we got Stefano Sissypass back on the grass. I think the last time we saw him, he was beating straight sets by TFO, wasn't he? So
Yeah, on grass for sure.
yeah, let's
And
hope
another man who we've not
yeah.
seen for a very, very long time. We know his grass form's great. Matteo Berrettini,
Brilliant.
back again on the grass. Maybe his best surface. We know how well he did last year, getting all the way to the final of Wimbledon.
Yeah.
That serve's going to be popping, and I can't wait to see Berrettini on the grass again. Let's get into the previous winners of this event. And the big man, Marin Cilic, had a great week at Roland Garros. So did Felix as well. Both of them went quite deep. And that was the final last year. 2020, it wasn't held. Berrettini won it in 2019. You had Roger win it in 18. Lucas Puel, Dominic Thiem. Rafa's won it 3 times. Batista Agut and Fonini there.
Yeah, that's really interesting. It's a real mix, isn't it? This tournament, there doesn't seem to be the same person winning it twice. I mean, let me go back to see if that does change. No, it's still
the Rafa's won it 3.
Yeah, he's the main one really, and he's not going to be there. This is his one. This is obviously
the Rafa Open.
Very good.
I just said I don't want to talk about Rafa. Now we can help it. We're talking about him winning.
All right, I'll push him off the screen.
We can't get away from Rafa on the Nadal right now.
He's gone now. I've got him off the screen. Right. Obviously, Cilic is not going to be in this event, unfortunately, so he won't be defending his title. Sadly, I'm guessing he's probably a little bit tired after. Well, what a great Roland Garros for him. So.
Felix will be,
yes.
and he's got to the final, the last 2 editions, 2019 and 2021. Just going to the live chat. Great to see Kathy here and Boban as well. Apparently he couldn't sleep, almost 2 a.m., but he's still here. I know he said it was a bit late on the Discord, but great to see you here, Boban, and also David as well. How we doing, guys?
Late for David as well. He loves it. Right, let's get away from that and let's get, because we've got 4 to get through. I'm conscious of the time. It's nearly 1 a.m. here. We've got work in the morning as well.
True.
So we've got to really sort of fly through these. Apologies. These close as well. So make sure if you haven't already, download the TNNS bracket, app, and then go to the fantasy bracket at the bottom of the app. It is just runs along the bottom and search Game to Love. If you go browse leagues, we're right at the top. It's easy to find. There are about 1,000, probably more now, 1,100 or so members. It's going to be exciting, this one. I'm actually looking forward to the grass. I feel like we've done clay to death now. So
yeah. And I mean, we've played on clay as well. I think that adds to it. Going to Zagreb, watching clay court challenges, playing on the clay. Yeah. I love it. It's my favorite surface. But even I'm relieved to get off it and get onto something else. And I can't wait for the grass court swing. Like Ben said, download the app. It's free to download. And I've just popped the link in the live chat right now. So if you hit that, you can download Apple or Android and join our leagues. There has been 2 winners from Roland Garros who won $500. There's not going to be any prizes for this one. I'm sure we will have some more prizes for Wimbledon. Hopefully some big cash prizes as well. But we'll have to wait and see for that. But still a good incentive, even just for some bragging rights. I mean, if you are able to beat me and Ben, let us know in the Discord. Gloat as much as you want. I mean, most people do beat Ben, so it's not a big achievement. But still, just gloat about it anyway.
Did you
beat
me?
Part of the fun.
You definitely beat me on the men's one for Roland Garros, that's for sure.
Oh, you're not going to give me any praise as well. With the brackets, I called both winners, Ben. I had Casakina as my dark horse. Look how far she went.
Good. Yeah, I'll give
you
that one.
Who won Roland Garros. That was my pick there. On the men's, I picked Nadal. What more do you want from me?
I don't know what I want. I want you to pick a better qualifier to watch next time, maybe. One that goes...
Noskova.
I don't know. They went out in the first round other than Beckett.
Oh, she was good. Noskova, mate. She almost beat Raducanu.
Did well yesterday, didn't she?
Yeah, but I was picked her for the Grand Slam, Ben. She doesn't
it was
mess
good
around
fun
with the
while
lower ranked.
It's fun while it lasted, let's put it that way.
Beckett,
anyway.
didn't do bad.
Well, it's not too bad.
Right, let's 2 sets off Felix.
Yeah, they're all out in the first round anyway. This is a loser's mentality. Right, let's go through this one. Sissypass, the number 1 seed. Maxime Cressy in against Stricker. I'm interested to see how Cressy is doing on the grass, actually. We know serve volleying, very popular on a grass court. But there's something about Stricker this week. I actually really like him. This is a bit of a punt for me. I'm going to go Stricker based upon just his qualifying. That's it.
Yeah, he's had a few matches, of course. I'm going to have Maxime Cressy, though.
Okay.
I'm going to stick with Cressy on the grass. Andy Murray, Chris O'Connell.
Oh, Chris.
I've just realised this is the Boss Open one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hugo Boss sponsored. Didn't you have a good stat about Hugo Boss?
Yeah, it's not the
Or
best.
was it not really a draw preview one?
I don't think it's just a well-known stat. I think it's not really a stat that they made the uniforms for the Nazis. I don't think that they like that being publicized too much. It's not really the best brand endorsement, I have to say. Well, these two actually played before, Andy Murray and Chris O'Connor. I didn't know that. They played in Dubai, and Murray won in 3 close sets. I think Murray's going to do it, though. I think Murray will beat Chris O'Connell. Sorry, Chris. Apologies, mate.
Yeah, I'll go Andy Murray as well. Dennis Kudler, Bublik. I'm going to have Bublik straight off the bat.
I'm having Dennis Kudler here.
Okay.
He's been playing very well in Surbiton just over the past week. He actually defeated Andy Murray, got all the way to the final, losing to Jordan Thompson. So he's already played a grass court tournament already. Bublik, if his serve's not
recency bias, maybe from your part.
I just really like Kudler on the grass. If you go flick back to our Wimbledon draw period, I normally have Kudler going to about the 3rd or 4th round. He actually does normally get there. So that's one to always look back on. I'm normally big on Dennis at Wimbledon.
Okay, got you. Hercatch with the herky jerky with the bye, as you call it.
This is his new nickname. I have to do him a new button. Herky jerky button.
Rodionov, Fucsovic.
I'm going to go Fucsovic.
Yeah, me too. Lehecka versus Nick Kyrgios. I'm going to have Nick Kyrgios. Storming it.
On the grass. Come on, he's back. Come on. The serve popping. Love that.
I'm going to have Lorenzo Massetti beating Bassiasvili.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go the same. Bassiasvili, I don't know what he's been up to of late. What did he do? He lost to McDonald, didn't he? Yeah. Whereas Massetti's, he's not played grass yet this year. His first grass. This is going to be a lot of weird results, I think, for this first tournament. So I've moved down. Umber Rinderneck. Oh no, Umber, isn't it? He's good on grass. Yeah, if I remember rightly.
I'm going to have Umber. I'm going to go Feliciano Lopez to beat Bonzi.
I think that's a wise choice. I like that. I think I might follow suit. He's good on the grass, Feliciano, isn't he? I'm going
a bit of Queens, isn't he? Oscar Otte, Altmaier. Otte for me.
I think I'm going to go Altmaier on this one.
That surprises me. I mean, Otte's better.
He is better, but I think I remember Altmaier doing all right on grass last year. I might be confused.
You plucked that off. Yeah,
have I made it up?
I don't know. I think you've made it up.
I might have just fooled myself into picking him there. I don't know.
It's too late now. I'm not letting you change it. So you've got him. You're stuck with that loss.
Brilliant. That's the loss. Instant loss for me.
Instant double bagel. No, I don't know. You never know. That could be close.
Higher ranks than Otte. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I'm going to have Chapo with a bye. Benoit Paire, Sonego.
Ooh.
I'm going to have Benoit Paire actually coming through there, knocking out Sonego.
Nah. I'm going
to go Paire on the grass.
I don't know. He's still, for me, I can't trust him. He's quite good on the grass, though. You're all right. I did actually watch him at Wimbledon live. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm going to go against him.
Here we go. This is a good one. SXM. Otte took Murray to 5 sets at Wimbledon. I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
It was a good match. I was thinking of Otte. I know he went to 5, and I couldn't remember which
5 with Zverev, didn't he?
That wasn't at Roland Garros.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. He's still taking these top players to 5 sets.
Right. Great player. You've got him going out first round. Maybe an error there, Ben.
Well,
I'm going to have Struff to beat Giron in his hometown.
Yeah, go on.
I'm going to go Radu Albot.
I love it. I'm going to do the same. Big on Albot on this pod. We are.
No, we're not. I'm not a fan at all. But I don't think it matters because you've got Berrettini there.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next round. So, Sissypass versus Cressy. It has banana skin written all over it.
Sissypass versus Stricker. I think we could see Sissypass potentially go out straight away. I don't know how.
I feel like sometimes he does. I remember last time, wasn't it after Roland Garros when he went to the grass? Do you remember after he lost to Djokovic, then he went to the grass? I think he played an event, a warm-up event, and lost straight away.
I'm trying to remember which one it was. Let me see if I can just find out like very, very rapidly, and then we can.
Well, I'm
just,
sure you can if you just look at his matches on grass.
That's what I was gonna do.
Oh, you can do the same thing as what I was going to do.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Literally.
fascinated by it.
Yeah, I am. It is fascinating. You have to go all the way back.
Okay, you're not filter on grass.
No, you can't because he's not playing anyone.
Okay, got you.
That's the annoying thing. But it's not going to take long to go back there to find it. It's because it will just be, where is it? It'll be.
No, he didn't, because you can see he was 0-1 in 2021 on grass,
Well,
and that was Wimbledon.
Okay,
so he lost at Wimbledon, but he's not great. I mean, he lost to, was it Francis TFO?
Yeah, straight sets. I'm gonna go with him going out.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have him go. I think I'm gonna have Maxime Cressy going through.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Stricker because I think Stricker's on a bit of a run at the minute. I'm gonna have him knocking out Sissypass. I'm actually gonna have. This is gonna happen again. This is a rematch of this week. Kudler already just beat Andy Murray in Surbiton. I think it's gonna happen again. I think Kudler beats him again.
Okay. Hurkacz versus Fucsovic. I'm gonna have Hurkacz.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Kyrgios here.
Yep.
Ugo Humbert.
Yeah.
Oscar Otte next. I think I'm gonna have Chapo going out. I'm having Oscar Otte at home in Germany, loving it.
That's true.
Not Altmaier.
I think that Chapo's
comes to an end.
I'm looking forward to see how Chapo does on the grass now. After last year, he was pretty good.
Boban's in saying Steph should retire if he loses to Strick. I mean,
no, Strick is good.
I think he is good. Yeah. Benoit Paire, Leonard Struff. I mean,
I'm gonna have Struff.
Pick your poison. I don't know either of these. I'm gonna have to go Struff. And at the bottom, Berrettini.
Which one was Felix?
Which way this is going.
Which one was Felix in?
Felix in the other end.
Oh,
so Maxime Cressy, Bublik at the top. I'm gonna have Bublik advancing.
I'm gonna have Kudler. I don't know. I've gone a bit too big on Kudler, maybe. Who knows?
I'm gonna go Hubie Hurkacz here to beat Kyrgios.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have Ugo Humbert defeating Otte.
I'm gonna have Chapo beating Humbert.
And then Berrettini from the bottom. I think Berrettini's got a really nice draw. We don't know what fitness he is coming into this. He's been injured, but his draw is so winnable, man. And being on grass as well, where he's so dangerous.
Very. I can't wait
to see. It begs the question. I'm not sure who's going to be able to stop him.
Interested to see him back out on the court again, though. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
So going to the top for me, I've got Dennis Kudler versus Hubie Hurkacz. I'm going to have Hurkacz through.
Yeah, I've got Bublik Hurkacz. I'm going to have Hurkacz. And Humbert Berrettini. I'm going to have Berrettini. I think we might have the same final.
I'm going to have Chapo.
Oh, you're going Chapo. Okay.
And I'm going to have Chapo versus Hurkacz. I'm not sure on Berrettini, he might come back and be amazing. So he probably proved me wrong. But the winner, it doesn't matter because I'm not going to pick either of them anyway. I'm going to have Hurkacz winning the whole thing.
Okay. What's that? The big serve?
I just like him on grass.
Because he bageled Federer. Is that why?
Yeah, definitely. That's the only reason.
Is the Federer, is that a big influence in your mind?
No, the big influence in my mind is the fact he's so good at volleying on grass. He loves to dive on grass courts. If you've ever watched him like at Wimbledon, he just loves it. At the net. And you know how good he is at volleying normally anyway. He comes to life on the grass court. I think it'd be a good tournament.
Okay, I'm going to have Berrettini winning the whole thing then, to be different.
Nice. I like it.
We've got SXM saying Ben might have the wettest draw I've ever seen. David in, what the heck, Ben? No.
What? Hurkacz?
SXM, Ben clearly likes Chapo's music, finds it inspiring. Maybe.
Drip.
SXM, Hubie won't beat Kyrgios on grass. Boban saying this bracket is a disaster already.
Well, who's gone?
Listen, it's a very, very popular bracket you've done, Ben. I mean,
who's gone further in well, in Wimbledon, is it Kyrgios or Hurkacz? I think Hurkacz was going further more in more recent times.
Yeah,
So
Jamie's gone. Boring JG, captain of you. So we're very popular with the GTL community. What I want to ask you guys is, who do you have
Yeah.
winning this event? I'm really fascinated. Tell us. I'm interested.
Come
Who's
on.
your favourite to win this one?
Yeah. If you think you're so big, come on, show us. I've got Kyrgios winning it. Oh, that's
So
original.
SXM saying, well, Kathy's in saying Kyrgios will get injured and have to withdraw or get thrown out. But I think a lot of people are going Kyrgios. That's how I feel anyway. SXM saying Kyrgios isn't washed up anymore. Milan saying I picked Hurkacz too. Fair
Thank you.
enough. SXM got the Kyrgios Berrettini final. Kyrgios wins it all. I just kind of knew that. Yeah, a lot of people are going Kyrgios, it seems. Popular pick.
You've got Al Niz with Chapo or Kyrgios. And then Jamie with Kyrgios bro is winning this bro.
Typical Kyrgios.
Bit of Kyrgios loving there.
Well, there we go. That sums up that one. Let's give a quick dark horse selection for the Boss Open ATP. I mean,
Dennis
my
Kudler
dark
for me.
horse, yeah, yours is easy. I knew you was going to say Dennis Kudler. I think mine's pretty easy as well. It's going to be Oscar Otte. We know what he can do.
Nice.
He pushed Andy Murray to 5 sets at Wimbledon. I like him on the grass. I think he's a top player, and I think he could do some damage in his hometown or home country even.
Why not, indeed? Right, on to the next one. Which one's the next one? We're going to Nottingham next?
That's correct. We're going to go over the pond. Well, back to England. Back to the rainy England. I mean, Nottingham, if it's anything like London, must be disgusting right now. Me and Ben did try and play some tennis this evening, and it was just raining. It was horrible. And I'm just hoping Nottingham has some better weather for the week.
It was a monsoon we played, and I don't know what was going on. It was like one of those tropical storms or something. It was terrible. Right. Okay. I'm just going to. This one is.
The qualifiers haven't finished for this one, by the way. Typical England. They're going to be playing the qualifiers as the main draw is going on. So these are the matches we've got, Ben. We've got Eden Silva versus Gray, a GV battle. We've got Kawa versus Fett.
Okay.
We've got Sharma versus Miyazaki. We've got Sneager versus Lau. We've got Buxka versus Adrian Jaffimetaro Tramo.
Oh, is she in it? Adrian Jaffimetaro. Yeah, I like her.
We've got English versus Katie Bolter. So they're the qualifiers. I'm going to pick a few names. Buxka, we know she's quite good. Yeah. And I like Katie Bolter out of them. I know you're going to say Adrian Jafritimo as well.
I don't know. I liked her on the I haven't seen her play on grass. So I just was keeping a close eye because she was doing all right recently. But who knows? For me, I don't know if any of these are going to win it. It's up for debate. Let's move into the main draw. Let's see who the previous winners were anyway first.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult to do actually because it's barely complete. I agree with David. But there's not much we can do. I mean, if the qualifiers are happening when the main draw, we have to make our picks now.
So, Joanna Konta, or Joanna Konta, however you want to say it, she's the reigning champion, and she will not be defending her title. We know that for sure. Neither will Ash Barty from 2018. Those are guaranteed people who will not be winning it this year.
Neither Nicolescu. Has she retired as well?
I think she might have, actually. I don't know.
I don't see her at all anymore.
No.
And I think she might be having a child. I'm not sure, though. Don't quote me on that.
Miss her forehand chop.
Anyway. Let's look at some of these names. Donna Vekic, we know how good she is. One of my qualifiers to watch at Roland Garros. Great player. Won it in 2017. Finalist in 2019. Watch out for her. Apart from that, there's no one else in it. This is probably not going to get much from looking at these, to be honest. So let's get into the main draw proper. There is a big name who we're all looking forward to see. And that is not Maria Sakkari. It is Emma Raducanu. She's back, and she's a number 2 seed at Nottingham.
Brilliant.
She's got to do it, hasn't she?
Surely.
Does she not have the caliber to win an event like this, Ben?
She's a Grand Slam champion. She's a 4th round Wimbledon competitor. Surely. Although she did in the tournament before Wimbledon, didn't she lose to Harriet Dart in the first round?
Yeah, I remember that.
Let's see if she has the same sort of luck. But she's going to be a big seed here. So let's see how we get on. She's going to be at the bottom of the draw. Sakari at the top of the draw here. And facing a clay quarter in the first round, which is Maria Camelia Osorio Serrano there in the first round. Sakari, what's her grass court form like? I don't know from last
Well,
year.
there's no form.
I don't know what her form was like
What's
last
her
year.
credentials?
Yeah, what's her credentials on grass?
Oh, I'll tell you that right now, Ben. I've got it all up. So
I think she might lose.
This is what she's like on grass. 2021, she played only 2 matches, won 1, lost 1.
Oh my god.
2020 didn't play any. 2019 won 5, lost 4. 2018 played 3, lost 3.
Okay, I'm gonna have her going out.
Come on. I'm not sure what Serrano's is like though. I don't think Serrano's any good on grass.
Well,
either.
it can't be worse than that.
It can.
Right, so that's the start.
I'm not picking yet.
All right.
So on grass, last year, Serrano 5 wins, 2 losses.
There you go. So it's just written in the
She
stars.
loves it. I'm gonna go Serrano as well.
Look at that. We're loving Serrano.
Mannarino,
And plus,
Freck, and Hadid Maya in this section as well.
plus in the fridge, I do have some Serrano ham at the moment. So that's like, it's there. It's there for a reason, I think. It's there to remind me to pick Osorio Serrano. Right. Haddad Maya versus Is this the good Wang?
I'm not sure. You need to pick though.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the.
No, she used to be. Boban's
Oh.
saying this is not the best. She used to be the best Wang, but she's no longer the best Wang anymore.
I will not pick her then. If she's no longer the best, I only pick the best Wangs, not the not good Wangs. Right. Okay. Moving down.
Zhu versus Burridge. I'm gonna go Burridge. Jodie Burridge.
What, against Lin Zhu?
Yeah, Jodie Burridge at home in Nottingham.
Is that where
All the
she's
fans
from?
are going to be there.
You're
It's gonna
right,
be
actually.
mad.
It's just been the Jubilee. They're going to have the Union
Jubilee
Jacks.
weekend.
Definitely. Burridge is winning that, mate.
Dodin Martin Sova. I'm going to have Martin Sova.
I have no idea. Yeah, I'm going to go the same.
I'm going to go Magdalene Alison Risk. For Risk, she got demolished last time I saw her from Eager.
I have Garcia. She's a big
Grand Slam champion, Garcia, this year. She just won the doubles with Mladenovic.
That's not swaying me for this.
She's just won the doubles literally just a few hours ago. I think she's going to be exhausted. I think Lauren Davis is going to take her. She probably drops out.
She's a 2019 champion here. Come on.
Who? Garcia. She's probably not going to play it, mate. She just won.
It's doubles. It's like walking. Krajcikova can do doubles and singles and still continue.
Garcia, I'm telling you.
All right, fair enough. Harriet Dart, Donna Vekic.
It's got to be Donna, isn't it?
I'm going. Not Dart.
No.
I'm gonna go Dart.
Okay.
We're in the UK. Show some respect to our female competitors here.
All right, next one. Sonny Cartel.
This is someone who Dan Rodenby is quite big on, I believe.
No, not just him. Myself as well. I follow her on Twitter.
Oh.
So I followed her a year ago on Twitter because I watched a match between her and Raducanu at a junior event. I forget the exact name now. And she beat Raducanu. She was the better junior out of her and Raducanu. She used to beat her. And I was fascinated to see what her journey would become. Obviously, Raducanu at the time was doing big things, and she still wasn't like pro. So I was waiting for her to come through. It seems like she's finding some results. So for those who don't know about her, watch out. She could be dangerous. I'm going for a massive upset. I'm going for a Cartel party and Cartel to knock out Camilla Giorgi.
I'm going to try Georgie.
Oh, man, come on. The Cartel party.
I don't know. There's something about being part of the cartel that doesn't ring right with me. We know that they're always up to dodgy things.
You been playing any matches?
I don't think so. Let's have a look.
She's 284 in the world now.
Who she lost to? Brengle in her last match.
Wow.
What's Georgie's grass court like? I mean, last year did she win Eastbourne?
It's too late now. You got Georgia anyway. That's another
Final.
loss.
She got to the semis of Eastbourne last year.
No chance. Cartel's got her straight sets.
Maybe. Hope so.
I'm gonna have Tomjanovic here beating
Is this
Wang.
the good Wang?
Doesn't matter. It's Tomjanovic.
It is. She's good on the grass.
I'm
Beat
gonna have
Raducanu.
Maria. I'm gonna have Heather Watson here beating Volinets.
Go on, Heather. Doing it for the Queen. Next one up.
Emma Raducanu.
Not the
beating
easiest first round matchup, is it?
Of everyone, she had the toughest. They've just kind of screwed her over.
This is not a good draw. Like Golubik, remember last year? What did she get in Wimbledon? She got to the quarterfinals of Wimbledon last year.
Yeah, it's a tough match,
She got
actually.
further than Raducanu at Wimbledon. I'm gonna have to do it just for the vibes. If I'm putting all the other Brits through, I can't not put her through. Go on, Emma. Go through. Do it for Britain.
Right, straight to the top. I'm going to have Serrano beating
Did you pick her
Mannarino.
or do you have Golubik?
Yeah, picked her.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll have a Serrano.
I'm going to go...
Marino.
No, Hadid Maya. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No. I don't know. No, yeah. Go on then. I'll go with you on
It's a
that.
bit tough, actually.
That's not nice.
Shui Zhang. I'm going to have her beating Burridge, unfortunately for Burridge.
Burridge, just famous for her exhibition win over your Conta.
I'm going to have Magda Lynette here, knocking out Martin Sova. I'm feeling a Lynette tournament.
She's all right in the last one. I don't really know what she's like on grass. I'm going to go Martin Sova just to be different.
I'm going to have Alison Risk.
I'm going to have Garcia.
Donovekic Cartel. I mean,
Well,
she's just beaten Georgie.
She's got to win. If she just beat Georgie, she's on a stormer.
Yeah, she's probably going to. I'm going to go Cartel again.
I'm going to have Georgie.
Right. I'm going to have Tomjanovic from this side.
Yeah, I guess so.
And the Battle of the Brits at the bottom. Heather Watson, Raducanu. Just hear me out before I give my answer. So,
all right. They played before?
No, but Heather Watson, I feel she's got to have some kind of vendetta a little bit against Raducanu. She's like the girl who just come on and just become like a ridiculous worldwide star. And before, Heather Watson was like our girl who used to cheer at Wimbledon. Now, if she's playing at Wimbledon, I feel no one's even going to watch her. They'd be watching Raducanu.
She's 30 years old now.
And I feel she's just a bit not jealous. She's going to be like, you're not taking away my thing from me here, my crown. I want people to be watching me and talking about me in the UK.
Never won it. Never even got to the final. Got a crown. Don't know. It's a tough one, really, because we know Heather Watson can actually play really well on grass. We've seen her do it many, many times. For me, I'm gonna have to just go with the vibes just for Raducanu because I have no hope on any of these people in this tournament. I don't think.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Raducanu as well.
This is something. All of this could be wrong. I reckon we could have like potentially Lauren Davis versus Dodin in the final or something. No idea.
Right, from the top, I'm going to go Serrano again. It's Serrano.
She's going out first round, isn't it?
Serrano's not doing it.
I'm going to go for it, though.
I'm going to go Magda Lynette here to beat Zhang.
I'll have Zhang then.
I'm going to go Alison Risk.
I've got the CGs battling each other out. Caroline Garcia and Camilla Giorgi. I'll have Giorgi. Go on then. Let's say that she actually does well when I pick her for once.
Now this is the big one. Tomjanovic, Raducanu, repeat of Wimbledon.
Well, is that the last time she played on grass? Was against Tomjanovic.
That's right. And she lost.
Yeah, I think she'll lose again then. I think Tomjanovic wins.
You think Raducanu's going out this round?
Yeah, I'll put her out.
What's happened to you and Raducanu?
I don't know. I
Is
just
there a love-hate relationship at the moment?
I'm just waiting to see what she produces in this tournament.
Are you threatened by her seed number?
I just think she's got a rubbish draw.
No, but do you feel
Out of everybody, she's got the worst draw.
Do you feel a bit threatened that now she's a number 2 seed, you find it hard to like really get behind her? Because it's just difficult to play
she
from
should
the
have an
top
easier
in the women's
draw.
game.
I don't know. She should have an
draw
easier
is
draw.
tough.
I feel like if she'd have had like, well, even
Been
some of the
anywhere
other,
else.
like, I don't know,
At the
even
top.
here.
If she'd been at the top.
Well, yeah, if she had the number 1, that looks much better. Although Soria Serrano probably beat her. She beats everybody, apparently.
I'm gonna have Tomjanovic beating Raducanu as well.
Ooh, Radas goes out.
So semi-final time. Serrano Lynette, she's going the whole way, isn't she?
I have no idea if Zhang's what she's ever done. Like, is she like? I mean,
She does play on grass.
She's her first ever grass court tour.
No, I'm not sure.
No, I'm being very ignorant.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Lynette, and I'm gonna have Tomjanovic.
Okay, so on grass, she's actually good. Like, she's got a positive win to loss record the last 2 years that she did play. So I'm gonna go Zhang. Go on then, Zhang. I'm not having Soria Serrano go all the way. Run out of steam.
You've got David in saying Soria Serrano for Wimbledon. She an early dark horse contender for you?
But she did well last year, didn't she, at Wimbledon?
Did she?
I think so.
Fair enough.
Didn't she?
What about the bottom, Ben?
What, the bot?
It's getting very late and I've got work tomorrow.
I'm going to go Georgie. Oh, what am I doing? Why is
I've gone Tomjanovic. In the final, Tomjanovic Lynette. I'm going to have Tomjanovic winning this event. I think she beats Raducanu and she's going to win the whole thing.
Georgie. That means that she goes out first round, as we know in my brackets. If I pick
and I'm
Georgie.
getting my dark horse in before you. It's Osorio Serrano. Watch out for her, the Colombian queen. Brilliant on the grass.
Round.
That is my dark horse.
So you said she wasn't good on the grass a second ago.
Nah, just for the promo. I'm not sure if she is or not.
She is.
Like you said, she seems okay.
All right, so
as well.
Mine is Heather Watson. There you go.
We've got Anya saying, I love when you're picking brackets. So hilarious and sweet.
Right, so I've got Heather Watson as my dark horse just for the bants. Maybe she can do it. Maybe she'll just do it just for the Queen. Who knows?
Right. Next one we're moving to is Liberma, Ben.
What?
Liberma.
Do you mean the Rosmalen Grass Court Championship?
I like to call it Liberma. Liberma Open for the men's and the women's. And we're going to start. We'll just stick with the women's. Let's go there first.
Hang on one second. I was ready on the men's. That's all right. No worries.
That's all good. So the number 1 seed for this one, Sabalenka. And the number 2 seed is Belinda Bencic. So, and this one is called on there. What's it called for you? The Rosmalen Grass Court Championships.
Yeah, a bit of a mouthful. Could make it a little bit of a neater name. What was it? We've got it labeled as something else as well on here. I don't know what it was called. It's called a Hertogenbock. Is that right?
Well, I don't remember ever covering this event, and we haven't. That's why, because COVID has taken it from us the last 2 years. But when it was played, I mean, we've had a lot of different random names win. Alison Riss, Krunic, Kontovic, Coco van der Wey, Georgie, Halep. Mladenovic's got to a final. Bencic got to a final here before. Yeah, that doesn't fill me with much confidence with any of my picks, looking at them previous winners. So let's go straight into the qualifiers. Let's see if there's any of them who we can keep an eye on. Just having a look here. So,
go on.
Just quickly, the qualifiers. We've got Kalinskaya versus Leymans tomorrow. So Leymans maybe qualified. We've got Alexandrova Yastremska. No, that's not qualified. Apologies. Sorry, I was reading the wrong ones. So, in fact, Leymans is in the main draw.
What?
We've got Lueb Bandetti.
Spoiler.
We've got either Gadecki or Fruvatova. Catherine McNally or Grammatopoulou.
What?
Storm
Grammaticapoulou.
Storm Sanders and Wickmeyer.
Some interesting for the who's gone through with the walkover in the qualifying is Taylor Preston, who's 16 years old from Australia. So she will be in the main draw, it looks like. Yeah.
What, she qualified?
Yeah, she had a walkover in the second round of qualifying.
I don't see her here.
It's at the top,
Oh,
the
okay.
first one.
Fair enough. Maybe it's just not showing on mine.
They've been interrupted by the looks
Yeah.
of, due to is that lack of light or rain or something. But
Yeah.
Linda Fruitova, she is a set down to Gadecki in their match in the qualifying, but the others are still going to play.
Right, let's get into the draw.
Yes, let's get into this.
But Lehman's got in, and me and Ben were laughing at her because she's a player we've been following and watching on a few occasions. Very bizarre. She has a very strange rivalry with Arina Barra, where she played her, double bageled her, and then played, I think, 3 or 4 days later, and then got bageled twice.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. It was
I don't understand how that can happen. Like where you don't hardly lose a game and then you get bageled yourself. Very bizarre, very strange player. For those who don't know, her name's Suzanne Lehmans, 22 years old.
I don't trust her. I don't trust her. I'm telling you that much. Their style of play is very. I don't know.
Yeah, we watched it, didn't we?
Yeah, it's very strange. Like, there's a lot of moon balls in there. Let's put it that way.
Right, Sabalenka. I'm gonna have her winning the first one. Hartano. I'm gonna have.
Sure.
I'm gonna go. Korpatch.
I'm not sure what she's like on grass, so I'm going to go Van Oetvank.
Okay, I'm gonna have Elise Mertens.
Yep.
Lebekina, Shelby Rogers, Flipkins.
Yep.
Samsonova or Lee.
Samsonova for me.
Okay, me too. Alexandrova. Why not?
Yeah, I'll go Alexandrova.
Kalinina, Daria Saville, Zidansik or Tan. I'm gonna go Tan.
No idea what Tan's like on grass, or I'll just go Zidansik just based upon that.
You need to stop saying that, Ben. We get it's on grass. You need to pick one of the players.
Zidansik.
Jean or Kudermetova.
Jean, do what you say.
Kudermetova. Sorry, Jean, if you're listening.
He's probably not. Minen to beat Blinkova.
No, I'm going the Blink.
I'm going to go Kalinskaya to knock out Lehman.
I mean, listen, Ben. Hometown.
I'm not
Lehman's,
having it. I'm not doing it.
In Holland.
Lehman's.
Is she going to bagel Kalinskaya?
She has no matches on her record that are grass either.
Nah, she's not winning. I'm going to have Kalinskaya. And I'm going to go Bencic from the bottom.
Yeah, I mean, even though Brengel.
Saba, listen, I'm going to put it out there. If Sabalenka loses either of her first 2 matches, I'm going to quit watching the WTA.
So quit watching her matches.
No, that would honestly be atrocious. If she loses
Hartano, you've been talking about
if
her
she loses to Baindl and Hartano, either of them, that's just so bad.
Hartano's decent.
So I've got to have Saba. I'm going to have Elise Mertens.
Elise Mertens, yeah. I agree.
God, I'll let you do these ones.
Rybakina, Samsonova.
Yeah.
Don't know on this one, so I'll go Alexandrova. Seems like to have all the seeds. I don't know. I know she's good.
They always go through in events like this, don't they, Ben?
This is what I mean, but I don't know if that's what Carney's like on grass. I have no idea.
She loves it. Really good.
I'm just picking names of people I remember watching on a surface at the moment.
I'm going to go Daria Saville here.
Yeah, I am.
Kudermetova.
Agreed.
And Bencic.
Yeah, even though my memories of her on grass were not pleasant, I remember watching her, and it was like she put me through the ringer watching her once, and it was just one of the most god awful matches I've ever seen in my life.
You got billions, and I can't watch Brengel or pick Brengel with that serve. Not a fan of Brengel.
It's like the frying pan serve.
Sabalenka or Elise Mertens.
I'll go Saba then. This is a bit risky.
I'm gonna have Saba surely. I'm gonna have Rybakina.
Saba. Yeah. No. I'm gonna have Samsonova.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Saville and Bencic.
I'm not going to go bench. I'm going to go Kudermetova just to mix it. I can't have Bencic in there. She just winds me up too much.
I don't think she's that bad, Bencic. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, when you've had an experience where they've just done you dirty, it just rubs me up, especially on a certain surface.
Okay.
I think it was against Alexandrova, actually, the match that should be in question. And it was just, I've never seen tennis like it. I was just thinking, like, this is the most infuriating thing. You play one good shot 1 second, the next time you can't even get it near the net. It was like rolling into the net. I was like, what are you doing? It's embarrassing. Right, Samsonova, Sabalenka. Probably Sabalenka. Doubt it, but maybe.
Sabalenka, she's so reliable, isn't she?
She's the most reliable.
You can rely on her. You can rely on her to let you down.
I'm gonna have Daria Saville get into the final.
It's funny, actually. I've got definitely Daria Saville from the bottom. From the top, I'm not sure. Sabalenka or Rybakina.
I quite like the Orr more. I've been forced into picking Sabalenka, sadly. I don't know if I trust
I'm gonna pick Sabalenka as well. I think I'm gonna have the same final. I'm gonna go Saville.
Saville. Oh, Saville. I have no
I'm gonna
idea.
have Saville winning the whole thing. I'm gonna cut to it.
That's the problem. If I'd pick it as well, then it looks like we're both
you can
either clever or stupid.
Just back it.
I don't know, mate. I have no idea. No, I'll go Saba. It's not gonna happen.
Boring Ben. Well, number one.
Not gonna happen.
Number one seed.
This tournament. Right.
Boring Ben.
No need to ask for who your dark horse is. My one's.
Boring Ben.
Oh God. It's too late for this. Need to have a shower.
Like, why are you picking the number one seed? You can't help it, can you?
You said she's got an easy draw. She's got Baindl and Hartano.
I mean, if she loses one of them.
I mean, really, it's a nice draw for Sabalenka on. She'd have to throw this tournament away, really.
I don't know, at least Mertens, maybe.
I don't even know if Van Hoekbank might go through there. Potentially.
Yeah, Van Hoekbank could beat Saba. You know she could.
Anyone could, I feel, on any given day. Anyway, So get your dark horse in. Yours is Saville, probably because you've already picked her.
Yeah.
Mine's probably Saville because she's in the final. There you go. I'm not going to go extend this one anymore. This one,
I feel like we can't, to be fair.
This one's a bit too painful for me, that one. I didn't really like that bracket much. So
can't wait to see the results.
That's what
I'm looking forward to.
Samsonova wins it. I'll regret it.
So the men's now, Lebema men's, and we've got Daniel Medvedev here, the new world number one very soon, and he's playing on grass. He gets the bye, and at the bottom we have Felix. So a really good draw actually. This one.
Do we need to do? I'll do the past winners. Just to let everybody know as well, these are all 250s. All of these tournaments that we're doing today. There are no 500s. Right, so there you go. Previous winners. Mannarino was the last winner of this tournament back in 2019 against Jordan Thompson. He actually won the Challenger in Surbiton earlier on today.
I remember that match. I watched it. Mannarino Thompson. I watched this match.
Epic.
Remember the tie-break.
French liking it here. Gasquet Shardy the year before. Nikas Mahut, a 3-time champion there as well. Interesting, actually. Big old Evo in there.
Big Stan, runner-up in 2013.
Got Batista Agut in there as well.
Benjamin
David Ferrer. Go on,
2009.
Ferrer in there with 2 titles. Legend. Stakovsky's got one as well. That's impressive. Ancic. God, look at that. Go turning back the years. Anyway, let's get off of that. Who are the qualifiers, JG?
Some players I actually quite like. Zizou Bergs playing Ebden.
Ooh.
We have Query Herbert. We got interrupted, probably due to rain. That's 1 set all. Seppi Brower And
Okay.
Gilles Simon, Julian Lenz. Gilles Simon had a good run on Garros. It's his last season, Ben.
Yep. So we keep on saying, is that going to mean he plays better? Not sure.
No, there's some really good matches here, man. I'm looking at them now.
What, just in the qualifying or in the
No,
actual?
in the actual main draw. So let's get into the main draw
All
because
right,
there is some good ones. While you're getting out, Marcus and everyone, please like the video. If you haven't already, hit the like button. It really does help me and Ben. And subscribe if you're new. Just an update. Tomorrow, we will be doing a podcast on the Rafael Nadal reaction. Me and Ben are going to talk about some stats, give our thoughts on what we thought of Roland Garros in the final. And then we're going to do a big roundup sometime this week. So you don't want to miss them 2 podcasts. 2 really good ones coming up.
Yep, that is going to be fun. And we probably will speak about Rafa's foot, I'm sure, at some point during those as well. There's been a lot of chat about this and potential upcoming Grand Slams. So exciting. Let's get underway with this next bracket. Exciting one. Daniel Medvedev's back. He's playing a grass court tournament, but it's not in preparation for a grass court Grand Slam, unfortunately, which not very fair, but hopefully he still gives it his all. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I'm going to have Daniel Medvedev, the bye. Duckworth or the qualifier?
Oof. That's tough. Who are the qualifiers again? Gilles Simon.
Zizou Bergs. I'm going to go Duckworth. I like him.
He's not a bad player.
Ducky.
Definitely can mix it on his day.
Who was bigging up Ducky when we had on the podcast? Chris O'Connell.
Chris O'Connell, I think, yeah.
He was telling us how good that Ducky is.
He's crushing the ball, he said.
I'm going to have a Vashka to beat McDonald.
That's a tough one. I think I'm going to go McDonald here.
Rusevori or Botic van der Zandslup.
Let me hear
I'm going the Rus.
Hey, he's going the Roots. The Vare. I don't know which way I'm going to go on this one. This one's annoying. I'm going to go Van der Zandslup just because
Apparently Duckworth hasn't won a match this year. Is that true?
That's terrible. I didn't know that.
I mean, is that real? Is he really in that bad of form?
I'm going to have to look it up now. That's worrying me now.
I didn't realise either. I mean, oh my word.
What?
He hasn't won a match this year.
Yikes.
He lost to Herbert recently on grass. Lost straight sets against Ema at Roland Garros. Lost to Sedandolo. Results aren't that bad though. 5 sets against Mannarino. I mean, I still think Duckworth's quite good.
I'll have him.
Not played much.
Your luck has to change at some point.
Yeah.
So, right. I've got Van der Zandslup beating Rusevori.
Do you think that's going to be close, that match?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a 3-setter. I think it's going to be real close, that match. I can't really call it, but I'm going to have to just take a punt. Right. Alex de Minaur through as he's got the bye. Mannarino versus the qualifier. Go Mannarino.
Yeah.
Next one, Robin Haase. We've had on the podcast, obviously. Very, very nice guy and one of the good entertainers on the court, let's call him. Up against the qualifier here. I think I'm going to have Haase. Yeah,
I'm going to stick with him. I'm going to go Nakashima here. I'm going to go Jensen Brooksby to knock out Jesper de Jong. A wild card.
This is the one we spoke to Jesper de Jong, obviously. I know that he said he wanted to play on the grass. I don't know if has he ever played on the grass.
Not sure if he's got that them credentials, but
no, I'll go Brooksby then, just based upon that. Right, Gaston Quan. Quan. He's not in France.
Out of Paris. Gaston's not the man.
He's definitely not.
Van Rijfen here.
I quite like Van Rijthoven. Is that how you say it?
Rijthoven, yeah.
He is good on the Challenger Tour. Not seen him in main draw. Is this first main draw?
Doesn't get many, no.
No. Tim Van Rijthoven. He'll be playing Taylor Fritz next. And then we've got Khachanov Tabio. I'm going to go Khachanov.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to go Koepfer.
Yep.
Bedeni. I think he looked quite good recently. I'm going to go Bedeni to knock out
Did-
Greek score.
And he's in on a protected ranking, in case anybody's wondering. That's why. Yeah, I think I'm going to go the same. He did look actually quite good, which is a bit surprising.
And Felix with a bye.
Back to the top. Daniil Medvedev. I'm going to have him beating the Duck.
Yeah, I'm going to have Rusevori beating Avashka.
I'm going to have Mackenzie McDonald beating Van der Zandsloop. This is getting a bit weird at the top of my bracket right now.
Dimonor versus Mannarino.
Yikes.
I'm going to go with Dimonor. Mannarino won this, didn't he?
I know, isn't he the reigning champion?
Yeah.
Which Mannarino won it, though? Oh, sorry. I'm going to have to do one of my annoying things where I don't even know if these two have ever met before, but I want to know. Yeah, okay, so Dimanora's beat him once, but it's just on hard court. I'm going to go Mannarino. Go on, just because he's the reigning champ.
All right, I'm going to have Nakashima looking at Hasa.
I'm going to have Hasa.
We've got a lot of differences here. Brooksby, Kwon-soon. I'm going to go Suwoo Kwon.
I'm going to have Brooksby here.
Taylor Fritz.
Yeah, sets up the All-American affair.
Dominic Quetfa.
I'm going to have Hachinov here.
Oh, mate, that's a big mistake. No, listen. Dominic Quetfa is seriously good on grass. I've been telling you this when we went to Wimbledon, when we was queuing up and he played Schwartzman. Quetfa is a serious grass courter. He's a good player, man.
Yeah, I know. He got bagel by Schwartzman.
No, listen, he's so good. Dominic Quetfa's so good on grass. I've watched a lot of his matches. I'm talking 5+.
Great.
I think he beat Dan Evans. I'm going to have Quetfa.
Beat Dennis Kudler. Must be quite good.
Listen, Quetfa's the real deal. That's a big mistake you've made. And I'm going to have Felix beating Bedeni.
Maybe. Hachinov, as long as he serves all right, he's always in with a chance. Felix beats Bedeni. Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's go to the top. Oh, this is shaping up weirdly. Medvedev goes through again.
Yeah, me too.
Mannarino.
I'm going to have Dimonor. Suwoo Kwon for me.
Brooksby for me.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a bit of a weird one, but I don't know. I think he might do something.
Felix. Go on,
You go.
do it.
Is that what you did? You
No,
just pick?
I'm waiting for you to do Felix.
I know. I thought you were just picking.
We were speaking off air about this, and I was teasing Ben because I know he's going for a Felix Medvedev final with Felix
No, he's
winning.
just saying like, well, you're probably just going to pick Felix because he did well at the last tournament.
Go on, do it then. I'm waiting for you to push Felix.
I'm waiting for you. That's why I said you should share your one.
Okay, I'm actually going to have Felix being Quetfa.
What? I thought Quetfa was amazing on grass. You
No,
just
he
gave him
is.
the biggest introduction.
So is Felix.
He was amazing. He went on a 5-match winning streak. Yeah, for me, I think he'll beat Hatch.
Oh, here we go. Here he comes. The number 1-2 he's coming for here.
Not so sure. I'm
Anyway,
waiting for you to see who yours isn't in your one. It's
right, I'm
interesting.
going to have Alex de Minaur knocking out Daniil Medvedev. We're not going for a 1-2. Boring.
Just trying to like make his bracket more interesting by picking a wrong pick. That's interesting.
So you're actually going for the 1-2. So Ben, number 1 into the final.
I've only picked number 1 at the moment.
Okay,
man.
let's get to the bottom.
Who do you have in your bottom?
I'm not doing a 1-2, that's for sure.
Yeah, I might not be either, mate.
Go on then. Who's the lucky name? Let's have a look.
Oh, he's good, mate.
So,
why are you laughing at Brooksby?
Suwoo Kwon or Felix, and you've got Brooksby or Felix. Which way are you going to go, Ben?
Which way are you going to go first? You let you pick first.
No, I picked first on the last one.
So you got
Suwoo
Kwon.
Who are you going to put through?
It's interesting. So I'd have to check their head-to-head first.
Ben, just do it. Just do it. We know what you want to do. Just be.
Need to see a head-to-head.
Be honest. We know you're boring. We know you're boring. We know you want to do a 1-2. Fine.
Brooksby's actually got winning the head-to-head against them. I'm going to go Brooksby.
We've roped him in and spat him out. I'm going to have Felix Auger-Aliassime
Oh
in
my
my
God.
final.
Boring.
Yeah, it's not because I've not got the 1-2.
Why does that not make it boring?
No, it's not
Picking
boring if it's the
somebody you're saying,
1-2.
oh, it's so predictable putting Felix in the final.
Yeah, I agree with Le Meville Masque, Big D. Said Felix has got.
What's his name?
He's got Big D at the end. I don't know.
Why not?
We've got Ashley said, JG, we know you're boring. The shade. I mean, listen, Ben wanted to do 1-2. I peer pressured him into not doing it. He was desperate to have Felix winning this
I
one.
wasn't desperate to have Felix winning it. Felix could quite easily go back to the Felix not winning anything ever again. That's the thing. Just because he played well against Rafa for one match doesn't mean he's suddenly like a world beater now.
He's so good on the grass, right? He's so
He'll
good
have
on
to
the
prove
grass.
himself, won't he?
Jamie's saying Brooksby could be good, though.
Oh, thank you.
Look at Bill, boring Bill, they call him. I have Mehdi versus Felix. I'm proud of it. 1 versus 2. Vamos.
Interesting.
Right.
So
go on then, Ben.
Brooksby's pretty good.
So, hey, is Brooksby winning the whole thing?
Don't know. Quite interested.
I can't wait.
Who's winning your one?
I can't wait
know
to
that
message you at work to when Brooksby goes out first round.
I know that Felix is probably winning yours.
I'm going to
so
send
I'll
you a
go
gift of Brooksby when he goes out.
I'll go Medvedev and you go Felix. Okay, so we'll go with that.
I don't have Medvedev in my final.
No, I'll go Medvedev and you can go Felix. So when we have
So
the
is that
1-2 between us.
Is that the 2 number ones in a row for you?
Yeah, definitely.
What was it? Who's the last event?
Saba's never winning.
So
yeah.
you've gone for Saba Medvedev double.
Yeah, that's not
All right.
happening.
Okay, so the Saba Medvedev double, number 1 seed, number 1 seed. I'm going to mix it up a little bit and go for the number 2 seed. I'm going to Felix
Mix it up a little bit.
Auger-Aliassime winning the whole thing and beating Alex de Minaur in the final.
Original. I'm going to mix it up a little bit and go for the number 2 seed. Oh, God, look at me. So smart.
Oh,
that's a genius move by me there.
We've got David in said, I like Felix in the final versus de Minaur. I think de Minaur's one he could do a lot. We know he's got good grass.
I'll be sending you the GIF when he goes out in the first round. Man,
I hope Brooksby does go out. I hope Medvedev does as well. Now you've got him all winning the whole
I
thing.
hope Felix goes out first round. There you go.
Anyway, that sums it up. Who's your dark horse, Ben, for this one?
Jensen Brooksby.
You can't have him as a dark horse, I'm afraid. Too highly ranked.
Okay. Mackenzie McDonald then.
Wait, what's happened? I've just lost one of the brackets. Oh, here it is. Apologies. Mine's going to be... not many names.
Duckworth?
It's got to be Rusevori. Rusevori is my dark horse. I like a bit of the Rus.
Good.
I think that sums it up. Good evening.
Fantastic. Look, that was fun.
What a great evening.
Well,
Thanks everyone who has joined us for this one. If you enjoyed our picks, hit a like on the video. Good luck with your brackets. I'm going to be checking out everyone's and seeing how you get on. We'll give some shout outs to the winners. Make sure to get them in because picks will be opening from about 10 a.m. time UK tomorrow. And yeah, busy few weeks it's been. It's not going to be so busy for the next week, but we are going to bring in you daily news videos, podcasts, and all of the other fun stuff as well.
Not going to be too busy. We're going to be bringing you daily stuff.
Yeah,
sounds pretty busy to me.
Well, it's only a news video. It's not that busy.
Wait and see. Anyway, with some matches coming up, we will be covering some of those as well. The big ones. We got some other people, obviously, like David, who's up for covering some matches as well. So if everybody's up for watching some of these tournaments, yeah, just keep your eyes peeled on the channel. Make sure you're subscribed. It's the only way.
Let's head off because I know you've got to read your boring book to bed like you always do.
Book to bed? What's
that?
You
read that book every night, don't you? On boring tennis players.
I don't think I've read a book in about 10 years.
Not even the defeats.
Oh, mate, that one always sends me off.
All right. Thanks, everyone, and see you tomorrow. Vamos.